Greetings, people. 'Tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Looks like we may potentially not be dead. Oh, nope, we're alive.
Riku!
Riku's gone. Ow!
Blitzball!
Oh. Cool, Blitz.
Hey, you okay?
No, I'm not.
Hey!
Because you hit me on the head with your blitz ball. Also, Tidus sounded so wimpy when he said that. Hey! But that was pretty cool. He's like, I like that guy. That's cool. Oh, I love this music. This nice little orchestrated version of Tidus' theme. Hey guys.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanaves.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy-like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
That's the second time I've heard the name Yevon.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Nice to meet you, brother.
What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Now, a lot of people don't like Waka. I love Waka. I don't see what the big deal is, but whatever. Let's talk to these guys. Keepa. Hey, I'll admit it. We're not the best blitzers in Spira. Oh, well, okay. Bada. I really want to make Captain Waka proud at this year's tournament. Well, keep practicing. Letty. I can head the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah? Sure. Dotto. I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. Yeah, you kinda do. And then this dude over here just fell on his butt. Jasu, that shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Well, keep practicing, brother. All right, before we follow Mr. Waka, let's, Waka, 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 waka. I'm sorry. Let's Quoth the Raven. No, sorry. Let's explore and see if we can find some treasure. I'm being dumb right now. Like, no, but I'm just being dumb. There is some treasure you can get here. Such as these antidotes. So yeah, Waka said praise be to Yevon. Like Yevon is some sort of deity that must be worshipped. Okay. If you say so. Alright, to progress, you go and talk to Waka. I want to see what's over here. Ah, more treasure. I think that's all the treasure there is. Mooncrest. I don't know what that is, actually. No. Oh, it's a key item. A celestial token fashioned in the shape of the moon. Okay, well, how about that? And is there anything over here on this little conveniently placed pocket? No, there isn't. All right, well, I like the beach setting we got going. Let's talk to Waka.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Okay, a couple things. First off, I love that music. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. We'll hear it better later. Second, I didn't really say this before, but I appreciate how the voice actor for Tidus, he's kind of all over the place sometimes, and he definitely has a few moments that, well, you all know the one scene, but we'll talk about that when we get there. I do appreciate the fact that he has two different voices for Tidus, his narration voice and his in-game, like his in-the-present voice. His in-the-present voice is much more way up here. It's kind of almost like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know? He's kind of like this. And then when he's narrating, he's talking more like it's more from his chest, and it's more relaxed, and it's more collected, and it's more calm, and I appreciate that. All right, I will make a couple of save files. Not over this one. We're going to leave this one. This is going to be my fallback in case, heaven forbid, this recording somehow goes wrong, which I don't think it will. All right, let's just go over here. And immediately greeted by another one of my favorite music tracks. Though I will say I much prefer the original version better. But yeah, this is Besaid. Well, no, let me shut up. I spoiled the name.
Hey, it's this way.
Shut up, bruh. Yeah, I have to go this way. I spoiled a name. But oh man, this track sounds amazing. It's not that the arranged version is bad by any means. I think I prefer the original. But yeah. That's actually a nice looking shot right there. Let's talk to this dude.
Huh?
That was kind of a jerk move. Felt like I could trust this Waka, huh?
What's the big idea?
Well, apparently we gotta swim, so yeah. Yeah, just follow the red arrow, I guess. Although there is treasure if you dive, if you look for it. So if we hang out underwater, we might be able to find some treasure. Unfortunately, I can't really see because of the water. There we go. And battles. Blissful music interrupted. These are just piranhas. All right. Now, what is Waka? His weapon is a blitzball. Don't question it. He actually does damage with that thing. Ah, the violin gives me chills. Even though I prefer the original version, I do appreciate the violin. Alright, after this battle, I think I'm going to just start editing things out. But I do want to showcase something with Waka. This is useless, but he has this move called Dark Attack. It does damage, but it also inflicts darkness on an enemy that is susceptible to it. Now, like I said, that's useless because it killed the enemy anyway. But, well, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna start editing those battles out. And we're getting different spheres, that's cool. Actually, I should go to Tidus' sphere grid now that I have a couple of power spheres. Let's go ahead and use one right here. That will increase defense by 1 point. And let's go ahead and take a look at Waka's sphere grid while we're at it. So he started off right here. This node right here, it was briefly mentioned in the tutorial. It says level 1 or lock 1 or something. I have to do other things to unlock it, so until then, there's nothing I can do. Now, do I have... Okay, no, I don't. Can't really do anything with him right now. Na, 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 da, da, I want to see... Okay, well after that battle, Tidus leveled up a little bit, so let's go ahead and move him over here. Ooh, that little turnaround is not in the original. I do appreciate that. Let's use this power sphere and increase his strength. Now, I'll just go ahead and tell you now that for this game, I want to prioritize, if nothing else, I want to get Tidus and Waka, I want to get their strength up as high as I can. So that'll definitely be something I will be taking advantage of. And I don't think there's anything over here, but I just want to have a look-see. And don't worry about the music. I'm going to let you hear the original version in a minute. Well, not in a minute. It'll be a little while before before I do it, but I will eventually show the original version. Okay, so I wasted time. That's all right. We'll get a couple more chances to get into get a couple more chances to get into battles and do stuff. All right, looks like one cheer. I did cheer one time and Waka overkilled a piranha, so that's nice. So so he leveled up one. So let's move him. No, let's move him right there, and let's use a speed sphere. This will raise his agility by 2 points. That's nice. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. And of course, I have my own cover arrangement remix of this song that is on YouTube. So you can check that out. And it looks like one cheer was... it looks like Waka did not overkill enemies that time. He must have gotten a critical hit last time. That's what happened. All right, let's see what's over here. I'm just basking in the glory of this music.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Whoa. Playing a game with the intention of winning said game? What is this foreign concept? Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, Spira, if you don't know, that's the name of basically the entire world. So there you go. Now, I think if I try to go this way... Oh, well, cool. There's a save point up here. I want to make use of it. There we go. Now, I was a little worried about the HP. What's over here? My stomach growled. It didn't like me going this way. What about over here? Oh, I definitely don't want to go this way. This is for later. We'll save that for later. Oh, that violin.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Twood?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Oh, well, nice. By the way, I thought it was funny how... I forgot to mention, Waka put Titus in a headlock and then said, hey, I got a favor to ask of you. Takes a lot of nerve to ask somebody for a favor when you got them in a headlock.
Isade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
Why are we whispering?
You do remember the prayer, right?
You have two choices, no and the other no. Let's go with I don't remember.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
I've seen that somewhere.
Go ahead, you try.
Now, of course, Waka did it to me when I first met him, but I've seen it somewhere else.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Oh. Yeah, you might remember those little boys did that to Titus at the very beginning of the game. Anyway, this is Besaid Village. Now, the music we heard earlier, the glorious music, that was Besaid Island. So let's talk to this guy. Fiends are around even during the day. Take care not to travel alone, yeah? In other words, he's not gonna let me leave. Fiends are monsters in this game. That's what they're called. Hey, kid. I can't figure out whether I'm gonna join the Oryx or the Crusaders. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna pick up this treasure. That's what I'm gonna do. Get a Phoenix down. Now, this music that's playing, it's a very specific theme. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? I want to talk to that little boy. Okay, well, he's too fast. Me favorite's Lord O'Holland, yeah? Spittin' image of me old hubby. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, hold on. You're the talk of the town, you know. Word travels fast in a village of this size. Well, how nice. On a hot day like today, it's best to be in the shade, yeah? Yeah, this music, obviously this is the music for this village, obviously, but it's one of the main themes of this game. It's an arrangement of one of the main themes of this game. You're the guy from the sea, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. All right, let's see, up in here. How do you do? Besaid's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Oh, well, you keep doing that. Oh, odd clothes you got. What land you from? This your first time to Besaid? Yes. Odd clothes you got too, and by odd, I mean not very many. I was about to say, is that girl just teaching us how to do the prayer? Because she did that about 4 or 5 times before she left. And if you haven't figured it out, Yevon is religion. So there you go. Okay, that's all you're gonna say? Okay. That we already talked to her. That's the girl in the swimsuit. I hope the Oryx don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game in one of these years. Oh, I can buy stuff. I don't think I need to. Let me just look. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you see so many NPCs in this game walking around barely dressed at all. It fits with the tropical setting of Besaid, and that's fine, but like, there are other parts of the world that are not so tropical, and they're still dressed like that. Sin struck Besaid Village so many times I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Well, I'm gonna take his treasure since the owner's not here. 2 potions. 400 gil. And a high potion. Anything else? Sin will just come back and destroy it again. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Oh, that's really sad. Alright, let's see. What do you say? Oh, I can take a nap later? Now, I don't know what this thing does, so I'll walk about it later. What do you say? I traveled Spira looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. Oh, hold on a minute. I had a run-in with Sin's toxin before too, you know? I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, huh? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. Why? I got better, but only after praying at the temple a lot. Why does this guy remind me of Wedge? Okay. That's all she's gonna say. This guy reminds me of Wedge from Final Fantasy VII. He looks just like him. Seafaring is hard work. Gotta kick back sometimes. Get some R&R, yeah? Oh, kitties. I can't interact with them. I can't make them meow at me. All right, let's talk to these guys.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. but it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Oh!
Well, we've steered sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat sin?
Is sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
Oh!
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
We could just tell you, but that's too easy. Nah, I gotta let you discover this stuff yourself. I will say, Luzu handled that like a pro. It's like, you've been doing this for 800 years and you still haven't beat it? And you could tell Gato was bothered and he didn't know what to say, and Luzu just very professionally stepped in and said, hey, well, you know, we steered it away from a few towns, so that's good. All right, kid. Oh, no, I already talked to you, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm the talk of the town. Where's that little boy? I wanted to talk to that little boy. Whatever. Let's go in here. As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil no time. Sounds like a plan, you know? All right, let's get out of here. Actually, I don't know how long I've been recording. So I think I'm gonna end off the video. What does this guy say?
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
I wanna eat now. All right, I think I'm gonna end off the video here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find the Crusaders tent, and because it had a save point. And I will save. Is kind of shorter, especially shorter than last video, but that's fine. There we go. So yeah, I'll end off here. This is a good place to stop, because the next sequence isn't terribly lengthy, but a lot will happen, and so we'll save that for its own video. Thank you so much for watching this one, though. My name is 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces!